So, good afternoon guys. Welcome to Swanage Pier. My apologies about the sound. I've gone and forgotten, not the mics, but I've forgotten the cable that connects the mic to the camera. So the sound might be pretty poor. I will do as much as I can to improve that in post, but hopefully you can hear me. Yeah, so I've come down to Swanage Pier to photograph it. It's a few problems. Parking is a flipping nightmare. You can't stay overnight, you can't cook, you can't do this, you can't do that. So where I'm going to go for tonight, I don't know, because the main reason I'm here is for sunrise. However, we have had some absolutely fantastic sunsets over the past couple of days, and I'm hoping for that as well. So at 9 o'clock I have to leave where I'm currently parked and find somewhere where I can stay overnight, and then 5:30 get myself back down here somewhere to get the shot that I want, which is sideways on the pier. So yeah, I don't know how that's going to work, but at the minute I'm photographing the old pier. It's like some old pillars that remain, that's standing in the water. Long exposure shot, 30-second exposure at f16 ISO 64. Should be a nice photograph. Hopefully the seagulls that are resting on there will sit still long enough. But yeah, the first photograph then, I'll share that one now, and I'll talk to you a little bit later on when I find out exactly where I'm going to go. I am hoping to get the drone up. It is permitted legally, but I don't see any signs around that say no drone, so I might take the drone up as well. Yeah, so yep, okay, thanks for watching, talk to you later. Okay, so just on the side guys, you'll notice I'm using a K&F geared head again. So Wendy at K&F very kindly sent me out a replacement, so thankfully now I no longer have to use the legs to elevate or depress the tripod, and it seems to be working really well. I am looking for a replacement because I don't think this one will last very long, but yeah, at least I've got another one for now. Okay, cheers. So I had the 14 to 24mm lens on with the Rolly 10 stop to give me 60-second exposure at ISO 64 f16. Looks like a nice shot. I've managed to get the old pier and this pier in it as well, with the white hut, which you can see just behind me, I think, in view. Looks like a nice shot. I'll share that one now. I'm going to see if I can get the drone up. I don't really want people to be around when the drone's flying because I don't want complaints. So I don't know if I'm going to do it from here or go and do it from the sand over there, but I'll see if I can get the drone up next. So hopefully you can hear me. I was over there on just over this wall here, where I was doing the photographs of the old pier and then the new pier, or the newish pier. I don't know how old it is, but I've come to the side of that now because I want to try and capture the old pier from, it looks like, where you used to get onto it. Unfortunately there's privacy signs all over, so I can't go where I wanted to go, so I'm going to try and do that from the side here. The problem that I've got with that is that the pier stanchions themselves are going to be clipping or actually over the top of the horizon, and I really wanted them to be below that, and I don't know if I can get down or get up high enough to get them out, so it might look a bit of a mess, and I didn't want that, but it's a photograph I've been wanting to do, so I might see if I can do that. Yeah, and then I want to take one of them both together. The problem again with that is because I can't get to where I wanted to go, i.e. just on this little walkway here, the old pier is going to be interacting with the new pier, but it's something I've wanted to do and I'm going to do it. My apologies, it's probably rubbish, but I'll share that with you when I've done it, so I'll share it now, so to speak. And let me know what you think, guys. I promise you, I've tried to get onto that bit. You can't. They put ropes across and signs, and I don't want to upset people just for a photograph. So yeah, I will just get the best shot that I can, and I'll share it with you. Thank you. So the shot I wanted, I think I've got it with the drone. Yeah, it's a bit dodgy. It's a bit dodgy, that. The drone I had to drop between this building and the pylons, and yeah, I had to manoeuvre it gently, a bit close to the water for my liking, but I think I've got a good shot. I'll share that now. That's a drone photograph. I took a few with the drone, so if there's any others any good, I'll share those as well. I did some video of the pier, sort of flying above it and etc. If they're any good, I'll share those now. Sorry, if that video is any good, I'll try and share that now as well. I'm going to try and do a time lapse. So what I'm going to do is take the time lapse from up above, from the wall near where the van is. So I'm going to pack up here and go back. Sunset is about an hour and a half away, I think. So I want to try and get something to eat before then. So I'll set up the time lapse yeah, wait till sunset. So yep, touch in a bit. So I've got the time lapse just set up next to me. It's not really going to be that good, I don't think. Sunset is actually behind me in about 2 hours time, an hour and a half, 2 hours time, and there is nothing behind me of any interest, but I could do it with the drone, so the drone could fly over from here and then look back that way at sunset, and hopefully we can catch something, but doesn't look very good if I'm honest. Sunrise is directly ahead of me. I'm going to check what the weather forecast is about, because let me tell you, every day of the working week the sunset has been absolutely astounding. I'll share with you a photograph I took with my iPhone through one of the office windows last night, and obviously now I've come out we have thick cloud we've had a bit of rain, yeah, but you never know, sunrise might be nice. Might be nice. So yeah, problems that I've got is I'm not allowed to cook in the parking space with the van. I'm not allowed to sleep there. I'm not allowed to talk to anybody, I don't think. Talk about restrictions. So I need to move at some point to find somewhere that I can park and sleep in the van tonight, and potentially that is not going to be anywhere near the pier, and then I will just have to drive back in the morning and park here. I mean, is it manned? I don't know. Is it worth taking the risk? Probably not. I don't want a fine, and so yeah, I'll find somewhere. So yeah, these things are set to try us, I suppose. Yeah, the what 3 words for this place. I'm going to put the what 3 words of where I am now on the screen. It's not where you want to be to take the photographs, but you can clearly see the pier, and you can go left or right from this place and walk down to the bank and shoot the pier from anywhere. The best shots that I've got, I think, are from the actual entrance into the pier, although I don't know, I got some good photographs, but I don't know how good they are. Everywhere you go now, because everything is restricted at the moment, you cannot get a photograph without something else being in the photograph. I tried moving the camera left, right, etc., and I just couldn't do it. So Photoshop is going to come into its place. I say that, not every photograph, but the photographs that I wanted, especially those ones down on the seafront of the old pier. But like I said, I got one from the drone of the photograph that I want. Obviously that's not a long exposure shot, which is what I wanted. It's just going to be a normal photograph with the drone. But I don't know if it's worth trying to go over that wall and just taking a quick 1 minute photograph. I don't know. I don't want to upset people. So anyway, all right. So I'll share with you what I've taken so far. I've done some with the Z50. I've done the time lapse is being done now with the Z50. We've got some drone photographs. We've got some drone video. Yeah, and we've got some great photographs, I think, with the Z8. Let the car go by. Yeah, I hope you like those. But yeah, I'm waiting for sunset. Well, hopefully we'll get a nice red sky. And I'll share them as well. Okay, touch in a bit. So I don't know if you can see, guys, there's a part of the coastline over there where there's a bit of light catching on the side of it. It looks fantastic. I've taken a photograph of that with the 1 to 400mm lens at about 240mm, I think it was. Looks really nice. I'll share that now. Oh, guys, look at this light as the sun's setting. It looks fantastic. It looks absolutely fantastic. I'm really cold, and I laugh because one of the guys I watch is a guy called Wild Bill Green, or Bill Green Photography. Really good photographer. I love his stuff. I love the photographs he captures of eagles and what have you. yeah, worth, if you haven't watched him, go and watch him. I'll put a link to his channel below. But yeah, the light that we've got here is fantastic, and it's reflected on the sky. It's not as good as it was 5 minutes ago. I just thought I'd come out and capture that. I'm still going to get a photograph of this pier from here, but it's not as good. And I want to capture it from here because you can clearly see the bend in the pier. So yeah, let me set up and I'll come back. The camera's now taking a 90-second exposure of the pier side on. You can't see the kink where it bends to the right as much as I thought, but you can probably make it out, if that makes sense. The white tower that's at the end of the pier you can clearly see, so hopefully that works. I'm using the Rolly filters. I don't know if I've mentioned these before. I'm not sponsored or anything by them. They're not out. They don't even know I'm doing them. Don't even know I own them, to be fair. But I love these things, and I bought I bought them for the 14 to 24, the 24 to 70, and the 70 to the 1 to 400 mil lens, and I've got other ones as well. They are absolutely fantastic, and they produce some fantastic photographs. So yeah, I highly recommend these if you've not seen them before. Several lenses in one. You just unscrew them, and the filters are inside. So yeah, brilliant. Anyway, so I'm wearing my Z8 jacket for Bill. Bill mentioned my hat the other week, and I told him that I have a jacket as well, and I'll wear that this week. So there you go, Bill. Hope you like this. Yeah, I'm looking forward to your vlog this Sunday. So right, fantastic. We've got some beautiful light coming up, guys. I'm probably in the best spot for that as well, to be fair. I want it to be behind the pier, but the light is all to my front now. So as the sun sets behind me, we should get some really nice red sky and beautiful light. As for tomorrow, I don't know if it's going to happen, if I'm honest. There is absolutely nowhere to park where you can sleep. Everywhere they put a sign up saying no parking, no parking for more than X amount of hours, no cooking, no boiling water, no sleeping, no whatever. So I don't know if I have to go out of Swanage to do that and then come back in later, or just bin it. But I'll see how it is. I really wanted to catch sunrise, but we will see. Okay, so yep, thanks guys. Oh, okay guys, so we have had a really good sunset, and I've tried to fly the drone over. Have taken some photographs with the drone, but I didn't go as far away as I wanted, and I certainly didn't fly all the way to the end of the pier because A, I wouldn't have been able to see it, and B, I don't want to lose the drone. So I've got a couple of photographs, and I've had to bin that, unfortunately. So now the next problem is, whilst I was waiting for sunset, I've been driving around looking for somewhere where I could go now to sleep, so that I could come back here tomorrow morning and capture sunrise, which is right there, right in front of the pier, according to the iPhone. However, there is nowhere to sleep. I cannot believe that a tourist area such as Swanage does not allow people to sleep in camper vans. Seems a bit backward to me. All they're going to do is take the business to Poole or Bournemouth and what have you. But yeah, I don't think there's anywhere that I'm going to be able to stay this evening. So if that is the case, I'm going to have to, well, take my money elsewhere, Swanage for one, but potentially head home and just go with what I've got, which I'm actually not very happy about, if I'm honest. I really wanted to capture sunrise, so I've not quit yet. I'm gonna have a look round. If I talk to you later, that's because I found somewhere to park and I've managed to come back. If I do not, then I've ended the vlog, and I am extremely sorry for that. But thank you ever so much for watching. If we do end, yeah, if not, then I'll speak to you later. But I hope you enjoy the photographs I did manage to get today, and yeah, I'll see you again later if this is the end. So yeah, all right, hopefully I'll see you in the morning, but if not, I'll talk to you later. Thank you, see you next time, bye.